this should be a lifestyle, not just for a trend, not just for a game. This isn't a game. This is life force energy we're talking about, bro. You need to direct this energy into finding your purpose, you know. Putting that energy into ambition, your drive. You see, when we like what's your end goal? Like, if your end goal is to stop this for good, then it should be a lifestyle. Don't count the days, don't think, oh, I'm getting closer and closer to. No, you have to literally drop it, throw it away and pick up something else, pick up something new, something that you find your purpose, bro. Find your purpose. You know, develop yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. You know, train every aspect of yourself. Train yourself physically in the gym. I think it all starts in the gym. Personally, for me, it starts in the gym, right? So as you take a step back from this dirty habit, start going to the gym. To get a gym membership for this month, just pay for 1 month and go on YouTube, copy workouts you see, you know, just focus. Have a goal. In fact, have a goal that you want to reach gym-wise, physically. Like, maybe you want to grow your chest, maybe you want to grow your back, maybe you want to get bigger arms, maybe you want to develop your legs, maybe all around just get stronger, hit a certain bench target. Or maybe you want to do calisthenics, you know, I want to do a muscle up. You know, have a goal in mind. Sorry, I've got food on the fire. Have a goal in mind, right? And just stay consistent. Discipline. It's all about discipline, bro. Once you have that, once you train that discipline in the, that's a burn, bro. Once you train that discipline in the gym, you'll learn to, because how you do one thing is how you do everything else. So by the time you're sticking to it, or you're going to the gym, even when you don't feel like going to the gym, you go. Train that muscle of doing things even when you don't want to do it. When you don't feel like doing it, let me say so. You need to train that muscle. Because everything is like training a muscle. See, I learned all my concepts from the gym, like the no pain, no gain aspect of things, going to failing, and think about it like this as well. When you're doing this streak, this 1 month streak, right? Don't just limit yourself to, like, I want to not touch, like you have to keep an open mind. Keep an open mind that you've been doing this for a couple of years. I mean, I don't know you personally, but I'm assuming that you've been doing this habit for a couple of years. You know, obviously it's gonna be hard to stop. Like, it's gonna be it has to be like gradual. Like, let's say you get 3 days, then next time you get a week, then a month. You know, it has to be gradual. Like, relapsing is inevitable. Honestly, it's inevitable. And I can attest to that. Me personally, long story, bro. Long story. I'll be real. For me, how I stopped completely was anytime I had an environmental change. So whenever I moved back to Chester for my university, when I came back for uni, so I was living by myself, I had to basically survive. So I think, although it's not good to be in survival mode, but that's what motivated me to stop, was to just get my act together. It was like, come on, Victor, like, you know, you're by yourself now. You have to think about this, that. You have responsibilities now. And I just chose not to identify, like I took on a new persona type thing. You know, just reject it from your identity. And the best way to do that is to change your environment completely. Change the people that are seeing you. Change how you view yourself by changing how others view you. So like meet new people, you know, let them see a side of you that you want to make permanent in your life. Maybe being ambitious for a start, getting physical, going to the gym, starting a new hobby, a good habit, a good hobby, like fighting or reading. You know, find something to replace this dirty habit with, right? Because, and if you didn't get a rein on it now, because I know, I'm surprised to hear that like some people are in their 30s or sometime in their 20s and they're still, you know, they're still a slave to such a impulse. You know, you have to control your impulses as a man, as you get older anyway. That's about it, bro. My mom always says that I just make these foods so I can taste the barbecue sauce. Well, honestly, the whole fact that I even forgot about this whole trend. Like, that's how locked in I am right now. Although, I'll admit, yeah, it's a good, when you relapse, it's a good thing. Because then you can see, oh, you just have to observe yourself. Don't stay in that low vibration of apathy or disappointment, shame, guilt. Think, how can I use this to bounce back? That's how you get up from failure. From failures, from adversity. Well, okay, let me say failures. That's how you benefit from failures, you know. It's like learning a lesson. So like one thing I realized is whenever my environment changes from slight discomfort to very, very comfortable. So like, let's say like I have everything I need, like I don't have to do anything. Then it's kind of like, you know, then that reflex to then do it happens, right? But when I'm like, when I say discomfort, I mean, you know, I've got lessons to go to a couple times a week, or I have to go see people. It's like idle hands are the devil's playthings. So like when I'm extremely comfortable, have nothing to do, goof off, play games, watch TV, then I'll most likely the 80% do it. But when I've got things on my mind, things that can stress me out, that things don't stress me out anymore. I don't allow stress to take over. But like when it's like things that, you know, I have to deal with them now today, no time for messing around, you know, then that's when I'm able to stop that. And not only that, just because I think, well, by now I've practiced enough discipline and self-control in other aspects of my life to be able to translate it into that specific thing. I mean, you'll forget about it, bro. Just forget it's a thing. Don't associate with that. That's the only way I can describe it for myself, that I literally chose to not identify with that habit. I chose a new identity. I changed my environment. And I will say that changing your environment doesn't always mean that you change as an individual, but you just have to make that determination and efforts to change as an individual in a new environment, right? Because that's how it will stick. It'll be very hard to change yourself when you're still hanging around the same group of friends, for example. Because by the time you try to step back out, they'll beat you back into place. Pause. They'll beat you back into place. Like, where do you think you're going? Like, you know, it's like when you grow wings, you start flying to different new heights. It's like, oh, where do you think you're going? They'll grab your leg and pull you back down, bro. And I'll even make you feel worse, you know. Maybe tell you things that will make you to like reinforce, like, you know, they'll just make sure that you stay down. You know, bring you down, make sure you stay down. Take care, guys. Honestly, don't don't do it. It's saddening to hear that. Oh, I need to wash my plates. It's saddening to hear that others still struggle with it. When I talk to my friends anyway, or maybe if I'm on the internet, you know, it's kind of, it's crazy to hear, honestly, it is. But that's not to say that I've not been at that point in my life as well. At some point in my life, you know. Time is an enemy to some and a friend to others, so it is what it is. And then that's all I have to say. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. Stay blessed.